Hello everyone, I'm Fernanda. I work as a customer success in boards, and I'm speaking now from São Paulo, Brazil. So I want to give you a warm welcome to this webinar. And I assume that many of you here now attending to this webinar on how to get started with boards for leaders. I assume that you heard about boards for the first time, that someone on an organization, a colleague or a teammate or a friend just told you about boards and define your boards to you, saying like, wow, this will be really good for you. And I start using, so I really hope you can also go to this web and try to learn this amazing tool. So this webinar, we're going to really start from basics because I assume that also most of you, even if you have already explored the app a bit, create boards, use the board's keyboard, share boards or join someone else's board, you can really be a bit overwhelmed about what are the first steps I need to take if I really want to use this amazing tool and be able to grow my business. So I'm sure that everything we're going to see here together, okay, we're going to go over some best practice and tips and main features. I'm pretty sure that after this webinar, you're going to have much more knowledge, okay, to share for yourself and also to share with your team. And also you're going to feel more confident about using this application, because as a good advice that I can give for you, it's that we are a tech company, but it's made by people like me, Tali, and so much others in the boards app. And technology it's here to help us. So don't be afraid of learning and explore the application because we just learn something when we really do, right? So here we're gonna do some interactions together, but if you have the time and the possibility to do the things that we're gonna propose, great. If not, you can do later. But we just learn something when we really do ourselves. Okay, so I would like sorry guys, I went too fast here in my slide deck. So before we start talking about boards, I would like to ask you here to propose to ask the chat. It's disabled, so we're gonna need to use the Q&A. And if you can tell me in a few words, like what are you expecting about this webinar? Okay, just want to relate here everything that we prepare and to know your expectations, why you joined this webinar and why you are here now, hear me talking. And if you can share with me, I would appreciate. Feel free. No one is sharing this. It's okay, no problem. I believe, as I said, that the chat is disabled, so you need to do this on the Q&A session. Otherwise, we will not be able to read. I need to learn what it is, how to use it, get basics. Okay, perfect. So as I said, I want to learn how to use it and share with my team. Perfect. I want to become more familiar with boards and how to use it more effectively, to learn how to set up the app. Okay, great. Thanks for those who share here the expectations. And yes, everything will be covered here that you just said. That's why I say that we start with the first steps and going with the basics together to feel comfortable using this tool and also being able to teach other people that we want also to share our knowledge and best practices. Okay, so perfect. Let's talk a bit what is boards all about. Boards, it's a great solution for direct sales team. It will provide you content organization. What do I say? What do I mean about content organization? Before boards, I'm sure you have all this information that you need to represent your brand and to work in this industry, that you have spread in many nodes and Facebook groups and Telegram groups and WhatsApp groups and Messenger. You have all this information that you need when you are talking to your customers, and you need all the time to be searching for this information when you are in a conversation. So boards will help you to centralize all this relevant content that you need in one place, and also to empower interaction with customers. That's what we did this poll at the beginning as Tali launched, because we wanted to know also who are familiar with the Boards keyboard, because we're gonna use the Boards app and also the Boards keyboard to interact with customers in all the social media and messaging apps that we have on our devices. So now let's see more or less where Board is, okay? Boards is used by more than 1.5 million distributors and business owners, and we have 15,000 teams working with Boards nowadays, and they are using Boards on a regular basis, and they are getting this help they need to grow their business. And we have here some of top brands that work with us, like Pharmacy, Sensi, Herbalife, Avon, and Mary Kay. And let's go to see now what we're gonna learn in this webinar. We're gonna learn how to efficiently onboard and guide the new team members. This will be about creating content and sharing with team members, that we'll go over this together. How to empower your team with the know-how that they need since day one. This is the duplication that we call, right? How to transfer the knowledge that you have to your team members. So especially if someone is joining your team or even starting in this industry, you want them to come to your team and to stay, not to come and go. So this is what Boards will do for you. You're going to be able to share relevant content, that they will feel this confidence about, okay, I just started, but I have everything I need now on my fingertips because I have this content inside this application, and this will help me to work much better and have more confidence. Yes?
Small question, can you please start the slideshow, because it's hard to see, it's very small.
Yeah, sorry, I will do it with the mouse. Sorry guys, but everything that I'm saying, it's written and I'm saying out loud, but here is the slide for you also to share this information with me. And also we can boost your productivity, because Boards is an application to save you time, okay? To collaborate with one another, and also to save you time, because everything will be organized and it's gonna be easier to share content that you need. So that's why Boards will give you even extra time to invest in other things to grow your business. Okay, so as this is a live webinar, and the best scenario is that all of you will have the Boards installed on your phone. Okay, if you haven't done, I have here my teammates Tali, Matthias, and Omiri from Boards, and they will be helping interacting with you during the Q&A. So you can put here, guys, a link for those who haven't already installed the Boards app. I think the best thing if you can do in this webinar is to have it. I believe it in the poll, most of you have. So if you haven't done, if you could do now, it will be great, because when we have some interactions, you're going to be able to participate having the Boards app installed on your phone. Okay, go to the App Store or to the Play Store according to your device. I see that we have also a lot of Android users, also an iPhone, so it's suitable for both. So go to the store and download the Boards app. Okay, so I will stop now sharing my screen, and I will go here to my phone, and I will share my screen with you, because we're gonna do some things together, and with visuals that I believe it's gonna be much easier for you. Talia, I think okay, I'm back. It's important, something that I want to say, I have Android. So this live demo will be done with an Android, and don't worry if you have iPhone, I will be telling here the main differences, because you might not see what we see in the screen, but I will be commenting with you. So I will start sharing here my screen. Just let me know if you can see it. Yes, Tali, it's showing? Let me, if someone can put here in the Q&A. Okay, thank you.
We can see that.
Perfect. Okay, so I have here my Android. I have already Boards installed on my phone. And when I go inside the application, here is on the Q&A, the link to download the app if someone still haven't done and can do right now. So I have here on my account, okay, on my screen, some Boards on my account that some of them I created, some of them I didn't. So I want to start this webinar going over what it's a board, how does a board already created look like? So the board I created for us to interact in this webinar, it's the essential team board, okay? So when I go inside, what do I see here? Okay, there is a delay, now it is. I see here a lot of folders, right? What is a folder? The My Links is a folder, corporate info is a folder, scripts is a folder. So what we can understand about that? A board, it's a set of folders. What folders they can do for me? They can organize the topics I want to upload to a board. So this is the first thing you should do, use folders, okay, to categorize the topics of your board, because the intention for you as a team leader or someone that wants to start to run a team, it's to share this board with your team members. So if you don't have the categories well written in folders, it will be really hard for the people joining your board to find the relevant information that they need. Okay, so use folders and subfolders because this will make your board organized. And some people, they're confused. They want to say folder, they say board. So let's make it clear that a board, it's a set of folders, and a folder, it's a set of content that we will see also here together. Okay, so if I scroll down, I see that this board has a lot of relevant information for my team, okay? And it's all separated because I want them to find this information easily when they join my board. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna upload here some content for us to understand what kind of content we can upload to a board. Okay, so how do we start? I will, do you see that there is the plus sign on the bottom of the, guys, tell me here someone if I'm speaking too fast, because I do speak too fast and I have this Latino accent. So please just let me know if it's okay or if it's too fast, and then I will try to make it perfect, not too fast. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who commented here. That's perfect. Okay, so let's go back. We see on the bottom of the screen a plus sign. This plus sign, it's the symbol that I can add to this board. I already created some content on this board, but this is a board that I will be editing and updating from time to time, because this is a board that I want to share with my team. So every time here, I will come in a regular basis and I will update new content. I will take some content that it's no longer relevant. I will change some stuff according to what is going on my organization. So this is the button that you can start editing, creating from scratch also, that I already do, but also to be updating new content with. So when I click on the plus, I will see here a list of content pieces. Everything here we see, we call content pieces. Content pieces, it's already things that we are familiar with in our daily lives, right? We send text messages to each other. We send images to each other. We send links, videos, audio memos. We send the PDFs. So these are the kind of content that we can upload to a board, enable to communicate with our prospects or our end customers. So here I will start. You see that here you can create a new folder on the bottom, right? If you want to organize your stuff like I started doing. I created folders and then I start uploading the relevant content to each folder. I will not create a new folder. I will use a folder here that I already created on the bottom, that the name is social media content. Here I have new subfolders inside, and I want to start uploading content here for you to see in the subfolder called posts for this week. So I click on it, and then I will start to upload the new content. First content piece that I want to upload to this subfolder is a text. So I choose that I want to upload a text. I will just take here something from my notes because I will not write from scratch just to save us time. So I have here already a text, okay, that I want to upload to my board. And then I would just paste here, of course, that you can with your keyboard start writing from scratch. So I have here already the text I want. It's a post about a giveaway. Okay, I want to give you a concrete use case of a post that I want for this week for my team also to be able to access. So I start creating the content because I want them also to use this content because they would join my board. So I create here a text, okay, a very nice text about a giveaway happening in my organization, for example. And then the second content piece that I'm going to add is going to be an image. Images, we know that they are powerful, and we have many images on boards, and we know that this is a content piece that you're going to be uploading a lot. So I click again on the plus sign, right? And then this time I'm going to choose an image. So my phone gallery will open, and then I will just pick the image that I want to upload to this board. I can give a title for my organization. If I want, it's like an option. Otherwise, I just upload the image, and then I need to save. I didn't show this in the text, but it's the same. Do you see? I have Android, remember? To save this new content piece, I have a V on the top of my screen. If you have iPhone, you will see a button called Done. So I need to click on it in order to save this new content that I'm just uploading to my board. So I just created here in the subfolder a text, and I uploaded an image because I want now to post this content on my social media, right? I have already stored the content to my board's application, and now I want to use it to announce something, right? So how do? I want to go to be here with you because we know how important it is to create posts for social media, and I will do now here with you for you to see how it's done if you haven't done yet. So this is on my board. I will go back here. Okay, I have here my folder social media content, and then here I have subfolders, and I just uploaded new content inside the subfolder posts for this week. So now I want to share this post to my Facebook. So I start from the app. I click on the image. I will start first sharing the image to my Facebook feed. So because I have Android, I have the triangle there on the top. If you have iPhone, it's going to be the share icon is a square with an arrow. Mine is like a triangle like this, mine and the other Android users. I click on it, and then my phone will say, where do you want to share this image? So I would choose among the apps I have installed on my phone. I have Facebook on my phone. So I just choose Facebook. And in this case, I want to put on my news feed, but of course that I can choose to put in story and also Facebook groups. So I would choose a news feed, and then I will see that the image is there populated on my Facebook feed. And I did this using the Boards app. Okay, I didn't go to Facebook and did from there. I did from the Boards app because I have all the relevant content that I want is stored there. So I use the Boards app to create a social media post. Now I created only a test. Remember that I also uploaded a text to this post. So in order to copy this text from somewhere, from my note like I did to upload, I will open the board's keyboard because I have already this text inside my board. So I just want to open the board's keyboard and to populate the text. In the poll that Tali did in the beginning, I saw that most of you participating in this webinar, you haven't used the board's keyboard. If you haven't done, sorry guys, I did do not disturb, but the spams are still coming to my phone. I'm sorry about that. So if you haven't used the board's keyboard already, if the team please can put in the Q&A a link how to switch to the board's keyboard if you have iPhone or if you have Android. It's really simple, okay? You just need to find out one time and it will be all the time the same. So if you haven't done, you can do it now. If you do already, you know how to do it. So me, because I have Android, I have a Samsung, in order to change from a regular keyboard to the board's keyboard, I need to tap on the little icon on the bottom, okay, as a Samsung user, and then I would choose the board's keyboard because the board's keyboard is already added to my device. When I did install the board's app, I also added the board's keyboard to my device. So it will appear here as an option. If you have iPhone, you will see a little globe on the left side of your screen, and that's where you need to press to choose the board's keyboard as I'm doing now with my Android. So I choose the board's keyboard, and then I would just go to the board. I search for the folder where I have uploaded the content, social media content, post for this week. I just tap in the text, and I will have here my post ready to be published on my Facebook group. So why I'm doing this with you guys, because I want to show you that when you create content and you share this board with your team members, you are duplicating your knowledge, right? You created a giveaway post that it's happening in your organization. You are providing this content to your board, and everybody will be able to do this how I did now from their phone. So they will be able to post to their social media and to announce this giveaway that we want everybody to know that is happening, for example, now in my organization. So we see that it takes less than 10 seconds to create a post on Facebook, and it's the same for Instagram. So we just saw how to share content from the board's keyboard and also from the board's app. Okay, I will not post this on my Facebook, so I will just discard and I will go back to my application. Okay, can you tell me if you already created post to social media, maybe if it's something that you do often, that you have ideas on your board? If you, I say here that someone is lost on the keyboard, so if you can, guys, if you can put the tutorials for someone to find out how to do, but don't worry, okay, you're gonna find yourself. So if you use content from your boards to post to social media, if someone can tell me if you do, this is great help. I haven't used before, never did that. I post, I create SM posts. Yes, okay, great. Thank you, guys. So we just saw together one very good concrete use case that we can have on our boards. So let's continue. So now we saw now how a board looks like, right? A board already created, the essential theme board. And we saw also how to upload the new content to this board by clicking on the plus, organizing in folders or creating new folders, you choose. It's really intuitive, and I believe nobody will have issues with this. So now the other step that we're gonna take is to share my board. So me, Fernanda, okay, I am a team leader and I run a team. No matter if my team is 5 people, 500, 5,000, me as a team leader and also you, right? I'm just playing the role. We are just, we always want to onboard more people in the team, right? To generate all to get all the deals and the objectives that we want as a business owner. So I created this board, and now the next step is to share this board with my team. I want people having access to this content to do the duplication and also to give them the relevant content that they need. One tip and best practice that I can give to you according to our legacy users is that if you haven't created a board yet, I know that you see the content piece and say, wow, so much things I can put to this board. It's true. But keep it simple. This is a very good advice that we got from our board's users. Keep it simple, okay? Don't wait like 3 months to build the most completed board, because a board is going to be something that you're going to be updating from time to time. And when you are onboarding new team members, especially people that they are starting in this industry, they, as I said in the beginning, you want them to stay. So if they will get a new tool, they will need to download the app and get this new tool to be aligned with you, right? The team leader. So the best thing is that the board will be not with too much things, okay? And after they will understand the flow of the updating and getting updates in real time, that we're going to talk about that. And then, yes, you can keep enlarging the board. But to start onboarding people, our users' advice is to keep it simple. So think with yourself, what does my team need now to work? And this is what I'm going to provide them in this board, okay, in this Teams board. So this is my team board. Here I have all the relevant content that I need, that my team needs. And now I'm going to share my board with them. How do we share a board? We are doing from the app, from the phone. So we see a little person with a plus on the top of my screen. This is the inviting members icon. So when I click on it, I will see two options, okay? The first one is add via email. If I prefer, I need to write the email of my team members here and send them an invitation. I just write here, click on OK, done, and I just send to them the invitation, and they will get in their inboxes, okay, an invitation say from the board's team, not from your email, from the board's team, saying that they were invited to be part of a board. So that's why it's important that you give a heads up to these people, because your team members, they might never heard about boards. So if you are inviting them, give a heads up. Look, you're going to receive an email from boards to join my board. It's me, right? Your team leader who created. So go over, open this email and follow the flow if you have already the boards app installed or not. And then they will be able to see your board on their devices. And there is a second option that we consider faster and easier. that it's create an invite link. When I click on create an invite link, the Boards app will generate an invitation page for me to invite my team members. So you see that now there is a link on the bottom, right? This link is specific related to this board, team and session team board. And everything I need to do is to copy this link and provide to my team members here. I will give the link for them. Okay, I'm using here WhatsApp. Let me just delete these things that it's not important for us now. I will just leave here the link. So you can post this link on your Facebook group. You can post in Telegram groups, in Messenger, whatever. You just need to provide this link for your team members to click on it. Okay, so this is what I did. I just provide the link here on WhatsApp, and I'm gonna play the role of someone who will open this link and join my board. So I opened this link. I already got the heads up from Fernanda, right? Fernanda already told me what is board and why do I need to, this preparation for the team's leaders, from the team members to join your board, it's important, okay? Also via link. So I will say, okay, the essential team board that my leader Fernanda created for me. So here it's written, this is how an invitation page looks like, okay? And here is written, enter your email to join this board. So I will put here a render email, okay? And I will join this board. This is how it works to invite people via invitation page. Now, if this person has already boards installed, she will see the board already on the device. If not, when the person puts the email that she wants to join this board, the person will be directed to the App Store or to the Play Store if she doesn't have the boards app installed in order to create an account. Of course, the account that they will create needs to have the same email that they put to join my board. If it's different emails, it won't work. Okay, so be sure that people, they are joining boards and creating a boards account with exactly the same email with no typos, otherwise it won't work. Because I already have the boards app on my phone, when I click on open boards, I will go back to my boards app. So this is how we invite members, or via email or via invitation page. And remember to give a heads up, because you want people to click on it and really to follow the flow to join your board and to have the boards on their phones in order to have access to all the content that you have created. Okay, perfect. Now, me as a boards creator and a boards owner, I am the owner of the Essential Team board. I can see who already joined my board. So when I click on the board, no matter if I invite people via email or via link, when they join my board, I will be able to see who are the members. So again, how do? I click on the little guy with the plus, that it's the icon to invite members. I click there, and then I will go to the three little dots, and I will have the option to view members. And here I have two. I invited Joanne by email before our webinar, and I just put here member 2, an email via the invitation link. So I will see in alphabetical order everybody who joined my board, and I can control who these people are, and I can know how much people also have done this already. Okay, so very important question that we get is if I invite people to join my board, if they can edit my content. The answer is no. By default, no one can edit or modify your content, only you, the board's owner. However, if you want to invite one person or a group of people to help you to update this board and keep the board all the time with relevant content, you can come to the list of members and just change here the permission. It will be can view only, because the person cannot modify my content, this member, but I can, as a board's owner, to change to can edit, and then this person will now be able to also upload new content to my board and remove things as I do. Like this, you can do a group of editors to help you keeping your board updated. Okay, perfect. So again, what did we see? We see a structure of a board. We see how to upload the new content. We see how to share content to social media using the app and the board's keyboard. We saw how to invite members via email or via invitation page, how to check who already joined my board on the three little dots, view members, and then I can see who has already access to my content. And I can also change editing permissions and give the editing permissions that will never be by default, okay? But I can give editing permissions to a group of people who already joined my board. Perfect, let's continue. Now, another question that I get a lot, we from boards, we get a lot, it's how do my team, when they join my board, they can duplicate the content and personalize it, okay? So this is how we do. Let's say that, let me take this board that I haven't created. This board we're gonna share with you, I would just use here for the sake of the example. I have, no, sorry, let me use this one. Let me take this and this. Okay, sorry guys. So how do you do to duplicate, to your team members to duplicate the content from a board that you shared? As they cannot edit, because not everybody will have editing permissions, so they can duplicate and save to a new board and personalize it. So for that, they need to click on select. They need to enter my share board on their devices. Click on select. It's written right just under the essential team board. I click on select, and then I choose the content. I can select all if I want to duplicate the whole board, but in this case, it's not necessary. I just want my links and scripts, because my links, it's usually the personal information, right, that I need to add. So I will choose to add to my boards. I will create here a new board, okay? I will call here my personal board. You just follow the flow. You're going to have all these options to do it on your own, okay? And then create a board, and I will choose to paste here. So what did I do? I just transfer content from a shared board, and I add this content to my personal board. So now I have here my personal board with the folders that I duplicated, and now I can go inside and just delete here some of the links that it's not mine, and I can go to the plus sign and add here the link to my Facebook group, Instagram, Facebook profile, and all the my personal store, web store, and all these things that is only relevant to the people, to the person who is using this content. So this is important, okay? That we get this question a lot. You can share a board, people, they can become members, and then they will be able to duplicate by selecting and choosing the content they want to duplicate, and then they will paste this content to their personal board, and then they're going to be able to edit that content, because now this information is inside their board, so they can do whatever they want and personalize it. Okay, perfect. So when I click on the plus sign, when I went over the content pieces, we see these content pieces that are really familiar, that we are familiar with, right? Text, images, links, videos, and so on. And there is a very important one called page, right on the bottom. Page, I want you to think as a page, as a landing page, as you want to create templates and share with your team. So I will show you here one template created by one of our board advisors, okay? This is a promo page template. So this is just a visual on how your ideas can go to create pages inside a board. So here, for example, it's a promo page template. So I have here a headline called "Don't Miss My Spring Special." And then when I add this to my board and my team will have this content, they will be able to personalize it that I just showed, copying the folders there to my personal board. So here you can create the template exactly with the form that you want them to follow. And each of your team members, they will be able to edit this page. So how do? We see that the template here, there is a pencil icon on the top corner of my phone. This is where I can click to start editing. So I click on this, and then I will see all the page already divided by headlines, that it's the part in bold, images, paragraphs, and buttons that there are call to actions that I will show you what it is. And then now I want to start editing this page according to what I want to sell. In this case, that it's a promo page. So I can click here. For example, I want to change this headline. I want to write here deals. Okay, I can change also the emojis. Remember to save, I need to click on the V. And then I see already that it's saved. You see, don't miss my spring deals. And I can also delete an image and replace to another one. So for example, I cannot edit this image in a page, okay? So I need to delete this image and to go to the plus sign and to choose an image as I did to my board. It's exactly the same. And then my phone gallery will open and I will be able to upload this image. Let's do here together. Let's see if I have, no matter, let's take this one. Doesn't have nothing to do with the contest, but it's just as a picture. So you see that the picture I wanted to upload went to the bottom. I can just drag and drop and put the picture in the order I want. And here it's a button. Look, here we have a URL that will direct the person who will receive this page to my personal store. So me being as an Android user, I can go here and just change the link. I can put here, I don't know, just put a random link here because I don't have a web store, okay, just to make it work. So I will just change here my link and I will save now the recipient. He will not go to my upline's web store. He will go to mine because I just updated with my link. If you have iPhone, you can't update the link as I did. You need to delete the button. You go to the trash bin, you click on delete, and then you upload a new one. You see here button, you upload a new one and you choose link, and then you can paste here your web store or whatever. So the buttons here on the page, they don't only stop here in the links. You can from the desktop, I'm gonna tell you this after in a slide, but if you go to your desktop, board's desktop, you can also add special buttons of how to be in touch with me and so on, okay? But this is just a concrete, really simple page on how to promote a product that it's in promo and how to make the recipient go there and click on the button to go to your store to buy this, to get this deal. So it's a very nice and simple example of what you can do with pages. And then let's say that now this page is the one that I want to send to my end customers. I can share this page as a link. So what do I do to share? I go to the non-share icon of Androids, that it's the triangle that I see on the top. If you have iPhone, remember, is this. And then I click on share. I choose here, I'm choosing all the time the WhatsApp because I'm sending to myself to not bother someone here during the webinar. So I just send my page as a link, and the recipient, they can open on the phone or on the computer. They will be able to scroll down and navigate to my page. And for example, here, if it's my website, my web store, they can click and go to my web store to buy the product that I'm here promoting. Okay, so pages, explore pages because it's a very powerful tool. And we also got this from our legacy users. And it's such a great great kind of content that you can use for yourself and also to provide it to your team members to be able to customize with their own information and then send to their end customers. So guys, now I will stop sharing my screen because I want, let me just a second, I will stop sharing. Perfect. Now, I would like to share this board with you, the Team Essential board, because maybe you have already created your own board, but I would like to give you this board for inspiration, right? It's a board with a nice content that you can use. So Tali, if you can put the link of the board, what you need to do is to open this link on your phone, okay, that Tali will provide in the Q&A. And then you're gonna see the option to open in app and then to add to your boards. And then you can have this essential team board on your phone that you can get inspiration from. You can duplicate content as I show you, right to your board that you have already created. It's just a board for resources that you can use. And we would like to share this board with you. And so let me know if you see the link, Tali. I don't know if you put the link here, but if not, we're gonna do fast here. Add this board template to your boards. This is the link. Yes, I can see. Let's see here if I open. Yes, this is exactly what you can, I'm opening from the computer, but it's better for you, not better. You need to do it from the phone because you can only add it to your boards if you open this link on your phone. And just to finish, because we did the live demo on the phone, right, with an Android. We have boards for desktop. I'm not sure with all of you are familiar. This is the link, app.boards.com. You can open in any browser that you have on your computer. And if you feel more comfortable to work with the computer, you can do exactly the same that we did on the phone. You can invite team members, you can create an invite link, add people via email, uploading new content, organizing, dragging and drop folders to reorganize, moving content pieces if it's inside the same board, and also duplicating content. You can do exactly the same. What is the unique capabilities is that on the page that we just saw together, the example of the promo page, you can add special buttons of contacts like reach me on WhatsApp, reach me on a messenger, reach me. You can add special buttons to it, and also payment buttons, okay, that you can also put. You can only do this from the desktop. And also we have this new feature called forms that you can also set up forms from the desktop and not from the phone yet. Okay, so these are the capabilities. And the other one is analytics, that you can also see from your computer how your team is using your content. You will be able to see what people are sharing more from your board, and you will see exactly what's the content being most used. And like this, you can change or keep your strategy as a content creator and a team leader.